everybody, Bill back at it again, and it's time for a crypto update video. So, this is a new one that I wanted to introduce to you guys. It's called Litecoin Miner. Now, there's been a lot of debate as to whether this site is a scam or not. Well, I can tell you from personal experience that they are paying out. So if you sign up, they start you with the free Litecoin miner, and it gives you one withdrawal per day. And it only gives you a withdrawal of 6,000 Litoshi. And as you can see here, it gets sent directly to your Litecoin wallet, be it on Coinbase or wherever you keep your wallet. So I've done all these that have gone straight to my Coinbase wallet. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a payout. So I don't understand why everybody's saying it's a scam. So if you guys wanted to sign up for this, I hope you'll look for my referral link in the description below and sign up for this. And that way you can start earning, even if it's just a little bit, start earning some Litecoin every single day. So as you can see here, a buddy of mine, he actually upgraded to the second level miner. So let's see, where is it? Nope. Let's see if we go to account. Where is it? Home? Yeah, here it is. All right, so if you go to the home page, so you start off with version 1.0. You can only earn 100,000 Litecoin per day. There's your earning rate. But as you saw, you only get one withdrawal per day and you only get 6,000 Litoshi. Now, a friend of mine actually upgraded to this one. Now, he says that if you upgrade to this one, you can actually do 3 withdrawals per day, but he said that it's only for, like, I think 100,000 Litoshi. So basically 300,000 Litoshi per day. And then as you can see here, the more you go up, the more you can get. Like, so this one, if you upgrade to this one, now this is 3 full Litecoin. Okay, now I don't fully trust this site enough to pay $185 to upgrade to this one, even though you can earn 8 Litecoin per day. That just, I don't know, that I don't trust that. But I may actually do this one because as you can see, there's a sale, 20% off. So it would cost 25% of a Litecoin. So last time I checked, Litecoin was about $186. So times 0.25. So that'd be 46. So it would be, yeah, it would be $46, about $47 to upgrade to this one. So I might do that one today. I'm not going to do it on in the video, but I will probably do this today, and I'll keep you guys updated as to how it can, if it continues to pay out. But so here's my balance. So it's been just grinding away, but unfortunately I can only do 6,000 per day. So I figure by the time I upgrade to the next miner, I should be able to start, taking chunks out of this. So I just wanted to tell you guys about that. It does pay out. You saw the payment proofs. It pays out straight to your Litecoin wallet. As you can see right there. I signed up on the 31st of May. And then sometimes I forget about it. So that's why it's like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. And then I missed the 9th and the 10th. And then I got the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. And I missed the 15th and 16th for some reason. And then the 17th. So, yeah. But hopefully you guys will check out this and sign up under my referral link and start earning you some Litoshi. All right. So, moving on to Rollercoin. Now, Rollercoin has introduced their 1 million rollers event. They have 1 million members, and they are offering a limited edition 1 million miner. And as you can see here, it gives you 1 million gigahashes, or 1,000 terahashes, or 1 petabyte. And it costs 333 roller tokens. Now, by the time the event started, I was only able to amass 170 something. So I had to pay out, I had to deposit 430,000 Satoshi into my Rollercoin wallet so I could get enough roller tokens to actually buy this thing. And then it boosted my power from 4.41 to 5.41. So here it is, looking all sharp right here. Now, the good thing that Rollercoin did for this event that they didn't do in the birthday event is they offered smaller miners for people with lower funded accounts. So here they got the Milli Miner, which costs 33 roller tokens, but it gives you 70,000 gigahashes. Okay, so if you look at the El Monstro here, 99 roller tokens gives you 110,000. That means that if you bought 3 of these, which is the same price of 1 of these, this would give you 210,000 gigahashes, whereas this one would give you 110,000. So this is the better deal. And there's no limit on these. You can buy as many of these as you want. And then this one is 13 roller tokens. It gives you 25,000 gigahashes. So if you look at the Chupacabra, it gives you 14,000 gigahashes for 17 RLT. So this is a way better deal. So if you guys have, been trying to save your roller tokens, and you only have enough to get one of these, then go ahead, go ahead and get these, start building your account. So I do not recommend, unless you've got plenty of money to burn, I do not recommend paying cash, like buying $333 worth of Bitcoin and putting it in your account. Because even though this site has been around for 3 years and it's been really good to me, and I got plenty of payout proofs, you never know. This could be their final year. They could be like, you know what, we're going to wrap it up at the end of Christmas, and be done with it. So yeah. But anyways, so if we look at here, make sure you guys recharge your electricity once every 5 days. I try to do mine every day. But as you can see here, we've already got 3.45 roller tokens stored here. Now, I calculated how much I can get per month. I get about 75 roller tokens per month if I have all my hash power on it. But I don't. I have it split 75 for roller tokens and 25 for Bitcoin. So that's why I'm slowly starting to build my Bitcoin back. But yep. Now for you guys that have new accounts that you're just starting out, what you want to do is come up here to the games and just play all the games. Play the games until you get up to like difficulty 8 for each one. And you will build up a decent amount of hash power to get you started. Now you'll have to play the games every day to keep your hash power going. But yeah, you can build up a good amount to slowly start saving up some roller tokens. And then if you're able to get 17 roller tokens in the next 2 weeks, you can go ahead and purchase or 13 roller tokens. You can purchase one of the Milli Miners, and that way you don't have to really play the games. You can just let it, it would be passive. So, I mean, if you absolutely want to put some money into it, I would recommend putting in, like, if you can do $100 worth of Bitcoin in your deposit it into your Rollercoin account, that would buy you 3 of the milliminers, which would give you 210,000 gigahashes. That would give you a decent start, and you could put it all on Roller tokens, and you could just let it build. You could play the games, and you'd have your 3 miners knocking out some hash power or some Roller tokens, so that when the next event comes around, which might be 4th of July, if you go over and check out Richard James's new video about the Rollercoin event, I forgot that 4th of July is an American holiday, so I kind of felt bad mentioning it, because Richard James is in England, and I definitely didn't want to disrespect him or anything like that. But anyways, yeah, I mean, it is possible that they could do a 4th of July event, unless they figure that the 1 million subscriber event is good enough to carry through the summer. So we shall see. But basically, I'm just going to save up Roller tokens, and hopefully, if there is a 4th of July event, I'll be able to purchase at least one of the big miners. It'll probably be red, white, and blue with stars on it or something like that. If not, the next event will probably be Halloween. So you guys could definitely save up a good amount of Roller tokens in the next, 4 months? So yeah, I mean, that could be really good. All right, so moving on. All right, so we're gonna do some discussion about DualMine. So let's see here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the authenticator. Okay. They were running slow yesterday. That's crazy. Okay, so here we got DualMine. As you can see, there are no real big events going on. They're still doing the hash power times 8. I don't really understand why they're doing this, because it's really pointless, because they only let you withdraw 4,777 CRT. But what I want to talk about is, okay, so I joined a forum, I think it was called Beer Money Forum, and people were questioning whether DualMine is a scam or not. Partially it is, because technically they are paying out, but they are not paying out the way they used to. So let me see if I have this up. All right, so I think this is it. Yeah. What I should be getting with DualMine. So I went into the Profits tab, which is right here. If you click on the Profits tab and look in the month column, this is how much I should be making a month with DualMine. So if they were paying out the way they used to 1 year ago, I should be getting this much. Look at that. $754 worth of Ethereum. $2,361 worth of DOGE. $690 worth of Zcash. $347 worth of ETC. And then way down here at the bottom, $44 worth of CRT. Now, here's what I am getting from DualMine. So CRT, 14,382 per month. But you can only do 2 withdrawals per month. You can only withdraw 4,777 CRT each time. So at the time that I wrote this stuff down, the price of CRT was 0.0031 cents, which it currently is right now. So if you multiply that times 4,777, you get $14.80. So, and since you can only do 2 withdrawals per month, that breaks down to $29.60. So currently, through DualMine, regardless of how big your account is, you will only make $29.60 a month, when 1 year ago I would have been making over $5,000 a month. So DualMine technically is not a scam because they are paying out. I would definitely urge you not to invest unless you're going to invest in BTC Power. BTC Power is its own thing, all right? According to this, if you buy BTC Plus Power, it's guaranteed profit and it pays out only in BTC without minimum and maximum. So that means if you get, if this is your thing, when you decide to do a withdrawal, it will go straight to your Bitcoin wallet. So I don't know. It says that there's no minimum, but I haven't seen Richard James actually do a withdrawal for this yet. So I don't know exactly how that works. So hopefully we'll find out. But if you guys have money to burn, you don't have to worry about your bills and all this stuff, and you want to invest in this, I recommend investing in BTC Power, because if you invest in any other of these, you're only going to get a maximum of $30 a month. All right, so that's DualMine. Moving on. So we do have an official. Let me see. 1 second. I've been trying to get a hold of these people about this site. So this is 7hash, all right? And when you sign up, they give you a certain amount of hash power to start off with. And you cannot do a withdrawal without having a paid contract of at least $50. I didn't know this at the time, so what I did was I just let my balance build up for months and months and months until I got 200,000, because that's the minimum withdrawal. So I put in the payment withdrawal request, which is currently still pending. Well, then I decided to read through the FAQ, which I should have done beforehand, and it says that you cannot do a withdrawal unless you purchase a contract of at least $50. So I purchased a contract for $50.20 just to make sure. I then let it build up to 200,000, and then I did a withdrawal request of exactly 200,000 Satoshi. That was, I think, 2 weeks ago, and it is still showing as pending, whereas in the FAQ it says that it should take up to 48 hours. Now, I didn't actually notice, but down here they actually have a live chat option, I believe. And I asked them, why are my payments still pending? So they asked me for my email address, which I gave them, and hopefully we'll hear back from them soon. So let's see. I wish you could move the chat box to the left side of the screen, because the way I'm positioned, hard for me to see on this side. Alright, so let's go ahead and log in and see what happens here. Alright, so we're going to do that and that. Alright, so this is 7hash. As you can see here, so when you sign up, this is what you get right here. Okay, and I can't remember if it was 100 gigahashes or 200 or 500. I can't remember. But as you can see here, I paid the $50.20 for an actual contract. And then if we go to the withdrawal history, there you see my 2 payments are pending. Now this one I made before I knew you had to buy a contract. As you can see, this was made on the 4th of this month. Now, I signed up for this way back, like probably last year, because I let this build up for about 10 months, okay? But now here, this one was my first payout request, because this was in May the 4th. This was before I purchased the contract. Now, after I purchased the contract, here's the second request. So I was thinking that at least this one would have went through, but it didn't. So let's see, we got payment details. Yeah, so you basically get $10. You basically get a $10 contract when you sign up, so I don't know what that is. And then this is the one I bought. So here's where you do your payout requests. Now, apparently you can pay out you can purchase 5 different type of contracts, but as far as I'm concerned, as of right now, this site is a scam, okay? So do not invest in this account, okay? I mean, you can sign up for the free one if you want, but yeah, they're currently in scam status in my eyes. Now you see the live chat option isn't available on the main page right here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to sign out so I can get back to the main page. So it reset the chat. All right, well, I'll mess with this after the video. But anyways, so do not invest in 7hash. But if anything changes and they do honor my payout request, I will let you guys know. All right, so next up, we're going to look into FreeBitcoin. It's been a while since we've done this one. Now, basically what I do is my Faucet Collector handles the hourly claims. And what I do is I do the 100 extra reward point bonus until I get about 20,000 reward points saved up. And then I will activate the reward point bonus and the 1,000% free Bitcoin bonus. Because of the price of Bitcoin right now, when you don't have the 1,000% bonus active, you only get about 3 Bitcoin, 3 Satoshi per roll if you roll this one, which is the most common one. So I get 55 per hour. So let's do some math here. 55 times 24 hours equals, and then times 30 days. So if you keep the bonus running for 30 straight days, you'll earn 40,000 Satoshi. Well, unfortunately, I don't do that. As you can see, I only got 44,900. And in the last video that I did about free Bitcoin, I had like 30,000. Now, there is a way you can increase this. There's 2 ways that I used to do. And that was through this. That's the multiplier. So there's 2 things that I used to do. There was the 2x manual method, which basically, you bet high. And then if it's successful, you bet low. And then if you fail, you increase the wager by 2. And then you do high, and if it fails, you go times 4. And then you go low, and if it fails, you go 8. And then you go high. And if it's high, If it's successful, you reset. You go back to 1. If it's not successful, you double it, and you keep doubling it until you get a comfortable stopping point. So level 1 of the 2x manual method, your stopping point, you want it to be about 1,000. And that's because as you keep multiplying it, it's going to go 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1084, or 1024. And you don't want to go past that because you could get into big trouble. I recommend level 1 2x manual method for anything under 100,000 balance. Now, if you have more than 100,000, like more than 200,000, you can just start at 10 and do the same. This is level 2. You start with 10 and you do the same thing. So you would bet high, and then if it's successful, you would just stay at the minimum. If it's not successful, you would double it and hit low. If it's successful, you start back at 10. If it's unsuccessful, you double it and go back to high. So you want to alternate when it's unsuccessful. So that's how. But yeah. And then there's another way you can do it. It's Richard James's spreadsheet method, which is in the link in the description below, where basically you use the auto bet. It tells you exactly what to set it for whatever your balance is. So under 100,000, you would do the minimum settings. You only do them once every 10 minutes. Because if you don't, if you try to do it every 2 minutes or 3 minutes, the system can kind of pick up on it and it will make you go on a losing streak. So if you do it once every 10 minutes, you can successfully get, a small amount of Satoshi. But as your balance gets bigger and bigger and bigger, you can actually increase the size of the bets. So check out the spreadsheet in the link below if you want to do that method. And maybe one day, maybe the next video, I'll show you guys me actually doing the 2x manual method so that you can get an idea of a nice way to earn more BTC through FreeBitcoin. All right, so let's see. So we covered DualMine, covered Rollercoin, covered covered Litecoin miner. 7hash is currently a scam, so don't invest in that one. But if anything changes and I get in touch with the people, I will let you guys know. And we did FreeBitcoin, so that is it for today. Please sign up for any of these accounts under my referral link in the description below. And yes, I am going to remove the 7hash referral link. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys back next week for a few more different sites, and talk to you soon. Take care.